What is up, guys? My name is IceMorty and welcome to some Crysis 2 gameplay. And guess what? It is single player, not multiplayer, which might be a little bit disappointing for some of you guys because you're probably all pumped up for the multiplayer mod of this game, since it is quite popular these days, and there's a lot of guys that are playing Crysis 2 online and posting their gameplays on YouTube. Now, most of them are posting badass gameplays and provide nice tips and tricks for you guys. So I have decided to post some single player gameplay because, well, let's face it, I'm no pro gamer, which means that I'm just happy when I go positive on multiplayer matches. So yeah, the other reason why I have decided for single player is because everyone are just, talking about the multiplayer of Crysis 2 and kinda neglecting the single player, which I think shouldn't be the case, because the developer team that did this game, and their name is Crytek, they did an awesome job of making the levels of this game and implementing the story and everything, and you can practically play almost every single level in this game how you please. Well, whether it is going to be all sneaky-like or aggressive and action-pumped. You can choose to be either a ninja or a Rambo. Your call. Of course, this is all possible because of the super suit that the main character has, which gives him super strength, speed, armor, and invisibility. And all of these abilities provide some extra tactics and possibilities in a gunfight. And the importance of how you balance these powers and use them in a game becomes clearly visible in multiplayer. So you might find that the learning path of how to effectively play this game is well, longer than in standard first-person shooter games. And here you will see me doing quite a lot of sniping, because whenever I find a sniper rifle in game, I go like, hell yeah, fun time. So yeah, this is me camping my ass off, just shooting these bastards down. But I get my way to the street level eventually, I assure you. So yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's all about the suit in this game and how to use it to your advantage. Now, this what you see here is quite early in the game. The level is called Dead Man Walking, I think, and yeah, it's quite early in the game, which means that my powers still are not as powerful as they become later in the game, when aliens came to the party and all hell breaks loose. Now, another thing that I have noticed while looking at Crysis 2 gameplays on YouTube is the fact that everyone are talking how good and cool Crysis 2 game is, and are kinda, positively surprised by the amazing game graphics and the suit capabilities and all that stuff. Now, most of these guys are console players, which means that that was a fail jump. I admitted that was a fail jump. Anyway, yeah, most of these guys are console players, and I guess gamers in general are console players. So, which means that they didn't play Crysis 1 game, which was available only on the PC, and that's cool and everything. But for me, it was no surprise how great the Crysis 2 came out to be, because well, the first game was also very much amazing and enjoyable to play, and I'm very glad that Crytek, the developer team, has decided to present Crysis to the consoles and implementing great multiplayer, which attracted more people to this great franchise. Now, if you haven't played the Crysis 1 game, I definitely recommend it, because it's also an awesome experience. It's practically very much like Crysis 2, except the fight is going on a big tropical island instead of New York in this game. Yeah. Anyway, I was thinking a little bit earlier about this trend of first-person shooters and shooters in general are kind of shifting from historical surroundings to the more futuristic ones. I guess Black Ops is kind of exception to this rule. And but yeah, stories from other games like Crysis, Homefront, Bulletstorm, and other games that are coming out these days are all taking place in the future, whether it's far or close future. And I guess the time of World War II just doesn't seem to be an interesting place to take virtual battles anymore. And, yeah, quite honestly, being a super soldier, jumping 10 feet high and becoming invisible seems like more fun than just being a regular soldier. So yeah, but I sure as hell hope that the developer teams that are doing these games can see the future, because if our future looks like anything that is presented in these games, you are doomed, man. You're in some like deep shit and stuff, man. It doesn't look like happy times. So yeah, I mean, Crysis, like we have aliens and stuff, man. In Homefront, I believe it's like World War III and stuff. Bulletstorm is just crazy, like that. So yeah, it definitely doesn't look like a happy future for us. Anyway, the year that when Crysis 2 takes place is 2023, I think, which I mean isn't that far from today, right? I mean it's only 10 years, I guess, and it's kind of interesting that 10 years from now, thousands of soldiers will rush to each other in their fancy super suits and stuff. I mean, and I guess it's not that hard to believe in it, because just a few days ago I was reading this article regarding military developing like real lasers. I mean, that can like shoot down airplanes and stuff. I mean, that is some like real Star Wars stuff, man, right there. And it's kind of scary in a way. So maybe these Crysis suits really aren't that far away from now. And well, the military has always been first when it comes to developing new stuff, and most of the money goes to the military fundings, which doesn't sound quite right, but hey, that is the world that we live in today. And in all truth, if there weren't no military, there wouldn't be no internet, which means no YouTube and no Crysis 2 gameplays like this one here. And yeah, speaking of which, this little gameplay is coming to an end. After this little battle here, there is some cutscenes and story and all that, which I'm gonna be showing you today. And anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, please click the like button, comment, and subscribe if you wanna. And yeah, that is all for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.